Igama lami uhloniphani Buthelezi Mamba. Sise Old Mushroom Farm, Howick in the Midlands. Siku exhibition. This is an exhibition I curated. It's an extension of my ongoing research on surrounding the themes of imperialism, practices in the rural areas. The exhibition is focusing a lot on the positive things that we've managed to achieve as people of South Africa, in particular Black people, but more in particular Black women. The exhibition is themed around honoring women in my life, from my great-grandmother and women before her, and the women that I have in my life right now, from friends to my relative, my sisters, my mom, and everyone else in the community. So the exhibition is called iLima, the Plateaus of Memory. So it speaks to the silhouette figures that we have kind of forgotten, that have raised us through the practice of iLima. So iLima is a rural practice where people come together, omakhelwane, to cultivate someone's land, a neighbor's land, to plant during planting seasons and harvesting seasons. iLima as a practice is not about imali, but people bring whatever they have to make sure that that particular person has crops at the end of the season and can harvest something for the kids and for the family. So if they do not have seeds, someone from the collective of iLima will bring seeds. But it also extends to buildings of homes. So iLima was very intensive during the times of just after World War II, when men would go to the bigger cities like Johannesburg to look for work, and women and children were left behind to fend for themselves almost, because monies that our forefathers were paid during that time was not enough for them to come back home. And when they did come back home, they did not have enough to live with their wives and children. So women then made this practice a thing that they could survive from. The story of iLima is quite layered. The critique is that corporate use these phrases like iLima and Ubuntu, to take away the essence of what iLima is all about, ignoring the people that really practices iLima as a mode of, getting nourished, of cultivating their livelihood. These exhibitions came about when I wanted to take the arts to the people in the rural areas of the Midlands in particular. So they are curated in a model of pop-up exhibitions, where it could be here. Right now it's at the Old Mushroom Farm, but tomorrow it could be in Johannesburg, in the remote areas of Johannesburg, or in the remote areas of Eastern Cape. So it's taking the arts to the people in a way that we've been seeing such curations in Johannesburg, in big cities, in the art fairs. So these people that are coming from these spaces, in rural spaces in particular, and the farms, have not been privy, to seeing such a curation. As a result, I founded a non-profit organization called Msamo Artist Guild, where I do with the people that I work with, curate these shows, find a space that we can use to bring these stories to people, and also stories that are relatable but packaged in a different way, in visual art and installations that people are really familiar with.